My name is Simon Whitten and I live in beautiful Western Massachusetts, and I recently got a custom Trackman IO installation. So I first got into golf living in Wales, which is where I'm from, in the UK. I was about 10 years old and I used to hit balls with my friends in all the fields around where we lived. I didn't really get serious about the game until I turned about 14 years old and I joined the local club. And I did get down to around 14 handicap. I then moved to London and started a career and really lost touch with the game, unfortunately. So I didn't really pick up golf again until I turned 40. And by then I'd lost a lot of the things that I had learnt when I was younger. So it was a great opportunity for me when we decided to move out of Boston to the suburbs, to Weston, after the pandemic hit, to install a golf simulator and then try and regain my love for golf. When we first saw this space, I saw the horse barn as having huge potential for installing a golf simulator. It was very big, and although it didn't quite have the 10 foot of ceiling height, I saw that each of the horse stalls that were in the 7-stall horse stable could be combined, 2 of them could be combined together to make a 20-foot wide space to then install a simulator. We dug down a foot and then got the 10-foot requirement. And since then, we installed Trackman IO, and I've found that my game is improving once again. The history of the converted barn does add something special for me. The house was originally called Moon Owl Farm when it was built in 1997. We renovated the tack room and replaced it with a pool table, and we ripped out all 7 horse stalls, combined 2 to make the simulator bay, converted 1 into a whiskey bar, and then put the putting surface across 2 of the bays. Trackman designed the first tee box, which is actually inside the barn, to hit onto an outdoor green. There are 6 tee boxes around the property and 3 pin placements, which give 18 different holes that can be played as part of a whole outdoor golf experience. So we originally designed the install around Trackman 4, TM4, and then halfway through our renovation, Trackman IO came out. In the end, I really liked the way that IO was installed on the ceiling, as it seemed a much cleaner install and it wasn't at risk of being kicked over. It also has almost no lag between hitting the ball and showing all the stats. And plus, myself and my friends can use any of our clubs or balls without having to mess about with stickers. Nowadays, I do most of my socializing on the golf course. And when we play, we're oftentimes looking for something to do after and as we go into the evening. So having a Trackman at home really is wonderful, because I get to the end of the round and my friends, instead of going home, they can come over and we can have a drink here and play some more golf. It's very fun, actually, when we finish with Trackman, to open up the doors and play a closest to the pin challenge at the end of the night after a couple of whiskeys with my friends. My favourite thing to do is spend time with my 6-year-old son Jake. He loves playing on Trackman. He's playing all of the games, especially Scrapyard, where he gets points for blowing up cars. It really is the best thing to see my son developing a love for the game. He isn't quite strong enough to play on the courses yet, but Trackman have many games for children. They have par 3 courses and junior tees now. I'm really enjoying at the moment playing Streets of Neon with him, which is the putting game on Trackman, which he doesn't realize it yet, but he's actually becoming a pretty good putter. So it's the nicest thing to come down here and see him develop a love for golf and get to spend time with him and my whole family.